the first thing that you're going to need to do in order to create your Google site is to log into your school email account. So if you'll open a new tab or a new page and go to google.com, up here at the right side, you're going to see a link to Gmail. Go ahead and click it. If you've already logged in before, like I have, your email address may be here. If not, you may have to type it in and then type in your password. Once you sign in, up here at the top right, you are going to see these 9 squares. These are your Google apps. We need to open Sites. Now, your sites may be in a different place than mine, so you might have to look for it. You might even have to click the More button at the bottom. So when I open it up, it's going to show me a list of sites that I've already created. You probably don't have any. If you were in this class before, then you do have 1 or 2. But what you're going to do is you are going to hit this Create button right there. We are going to use a blank template, and we want to name our site My 2016-17 Digital Design and Media Production Portfolio. And if you're worried about spelling anything wrong, you can go back to the challenge and copy and paste that sentence. Okay? Now, if you look here, see how it put all of that right there? That's part of our URL, our website address. Okay? So now I'm going to click the Create button, and it should pop up the beginnings of my website in just a second. And there we go. And it always starts off by giving us our home page. And I'm going to go ahead and use my pencil tool here. That's the Edit Page button. Notice that it will allow me to edit the title of the page as well as put in some content. I'm going to go ahead and leave Home as the title of the page, and I am going to put All About Me as the content. Okay? Now, at a later time, you can go back and write All About Me, but for right now, I want you to just go ahead and hit the blue Save button. All right, now we're going to add just a couple of pages. Each piece of software you have, you're going to add a new page, and I'm just going to walk you through this a couple of times to make sure that you understand how to do it. Next to the Edit page is Create Page. I'm going to click on that. The first page I'm going to create is Introduction, and that's where we're going to put our photo scavenger hunt. Now, down at the bottom, you'll see Select a Location. I actually want to put that page under Home, and you'll see why soon. And I'm going to go ahead and click Create. Now, when I create it, it puts me in the edit mode. So I'm going to go ahead and just type in there Photography 101, and then I'm going to hit the Save button. Now, you'll notice how Introduction is indented down here. Okay? Let's go back to the home page. And now do you see Introduction? So we're going to have a link on the left and a link at the bottom. So now that we're on our home page again, I can create another page. Oops, except for I hit the wrong button. Create another page. This page is going to be called Photoshop. I want to put that page under the home page, and then I'm going to click Create. Okay, so you see how this goes. I'm just going to leave that blank for now and hit the Save button. But when I go back to Home, I have links at the bottom as well as over on the side. Now, actually I'll go ahead and do one by mistake. If you were to go ahead and create a page and put it, I don't know, under another page, for instance, and you don't have to do this, I'm just showing you, and hit Save, and notice, where did that page go? Oh, that page is right here underneath Introduction. So it's only showing up down here. It's not even showing up on the side. So I want to go to that mistake page because I want to delete it. And if I go to this little more actions, I can come over here and I can choose to delete page. And it's going to say deleting mistake will delete the following items. Mistake. Yes, I want to delete it. Okay, so now that page is gone. I don't need to worry about it anymore. Also under here, which is very important, is sharing and permissions. Go ahead and click on that. Okay, now, again, right here, this is the link to our website. Okay, and if you look here, it says, well, mine says private, only you can access. I think yours might say something different. We want to change it so that anyone with the link can view it. Okay, now we have to make sure that it says view, because if it says edit, then we're in trouble, because that's where your friends can come in and play jokes on you and delete stuff from your page, even though they're not supposed to. So that's going to apply this to the entire site. We can hit the save button, and then we can go back to our site, and we are ensured that no one else can do anything to our site. And each time we start a new piece of software, you know how to create the page and put it under the home page.